So we're at the trade deadline. We have pieces to sell. The question is, do we sell them now? It's some of them kind of a hard sell, honestly, right now. And it sort of makes more sense maybe to see what's available and try to move pieces at the draft instead of right now trying to force something across. Maybe not, having to give up more than we would have for something that we're not too sure about. That doesn't seem to make a whole ton of sense. And I am going to address something as I always kind of have to. About the whole realism factors and stuff like that. So, here's the thing. I don't try to be realistic. There's some things that I'm going to be more realistic about, but it's also a video game. When I say I want to cheese the stack growth, it's just how far can you push it? Can you have someone have a good year and then trade them for higher value? I mean, to be honest, I don't really consider that unrealistic. If someone has a good year or good years, they're going to be worth more on the market. So what is it? Is me putting guys who aren't super good on top scoring roles unrealistic? Or is me signing top players and actual good players to fill these roles unrealistic, even though in real life they probably would never sign with a team that is built the way they are and trying to tank the way they are, etc., so forth. So I don't know, man. trying to find the balance here, and also it's such a new game, and there's so much new about it. I'm just trying to see how far I could push it. So it's the first franchise mode, guys. I'm sure we'll have more things that will suit everyone and make everyone well, as many people as possible enjoy the modes and stuff. So I mean, I don't think I'm going too over the top here. I still have the draft pick restrictions and all that kind of good stuff. So, anyway, I think we're just going to skip through the deadline and get to the end of the year, and I'll try to actually get the draft done in this video as well, since, I mean, the simulation is incredibly fast now. So, we're just going to say nada to the deadline and just push through to the end of the season. Dumba goes to Anaheim for a few guys. Justin Braun's on waivers, not going to bother picking anyone up. All right, we'll see what happens here. Obviously, it would have been nice to trade Grubauer just for the tanking thing, but we might fall out anyway with the way we're trending. All right, we push on here. A 1-0 win. We're winning all these defensive games as well. Kind of insane, man. Somehow, I mean, we are nearing dropping out, but I don't think it's gonna. Look how many of these close games we're winning, dude. We're just, we're even back at. It's insane. Grubauer is having such an incredible year. At least, I mean, that'll help our case of shipping him out at the draft, man. He should have a great year. Might even get stat growth with the way he's been playing. I'm just gonna hit best lines here at the end. Wow, we actually are winning the division. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's unfortunate. One of our prospects just got hurt. But Olofsson hops in. Yeah, we got first in this division. No one even hit 100 points in this division. Are you kidding me? And apparently Seattle Kraken get first in... What the heck is this? Back-to-backs? Is that a new playoff format? Or is that just... Interesting. Okay. Well, back-to-backs. Maybe they're squeezing that in because of the Olympic break. I'm actually not too sure. But here we are in the playoffs. So, again, I probably won't even bother doing I don't know. We might win a bunch of games. Let's just see. We might actually go pretty wild here. Oh my goodness gracious. Are we really just going to, like, waltz through? Is Grubauer just going to carry us? Well, I'm still going to power through this because, again, we are not supposed to be a playoff team right here. But apparently, I don't know. I don't want to get the draft done in this video. I already kind of committed to that. How is this team? Look, just look. I don't know how, But we just beat the Canucks in 5. Are we gonna beat Vegas too? I'm kind of just cracking up at this. Okay, we might be yeah, okay. This is probably what should have happened in round 1. Or are we gonna come back here? We just tied the series. Or even maybe took the lead. I actually don't know. No, okay, fine. There. Now we're done. The reason why I kind of just powered through that is, again, not exact. We don't really have the ownership over this team yet. We haven't made enough of the moves. And I know some people wanted me to perhaps call up Lambert. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to. I really want him to get a full 1-year development, and he'll enter next season where we maybe even have some more help for him, or he fits in a lot better into the thing, and then we can mix him. That's why I got the guys to 3 years. I was like, this is definitely going to be a development year for a lot of these guys. You got to hope Hinostroza didn't get some minuses. He didn't have a horrible year, but yeah, it did. It just, he didn't fit anywhere really with good chemistry. If you look at that, he's absolutely awful in a lot of places. So it's like, I just didn't have a whole ton of options for the guy, and it's kind of being pushed around all year. But hopefully next season we'll get new coaches, everything like that. So we'll be doing a whole heck of a lot of that. But let's just I actually forgot to check the end of the year stats. That was my bad. 59 points for Schwartz, McCann with 58, Eberle. So we did have a few guys who hit 50 points. Kind of got distracted when I was talking about all the franchise mode stuff before, and it's just a complete different format that I'm used to doing, so apologies for that, at least in this video. We're going to get back to the normal stuff, but dude, Grubauer was insane. Absolutely insane, and I'm actually curious if he was the best goaltender. Even, he did hit 50 games played, so he will be counted in that. So I'm very, very curious if he was actually going to be the best goalie here. I didn't see that, but I saw Vasilevsky. So McDavid, 113 points. Backstrom, 105. Ovechkin at 104 with 63 goals. That is definitely good enough for the Merge Richard. And Backstrom led in assists. Sagan had 13 game winners out of 49 goals. That's insanely impressive. Power play goal leader was Kane with 19. Point totals, DeBrincat with 30, so good power play for Chicago. 5 shorties for Foxa with 8 shorthanded points, but Couturier had more with 9. Damn. Some dangerous penalty kills out there. O'Reilly, Kopitar, Bergeron, the front runners for the Selke. Even Couturier, yeah, okay, so 4-man race by the looks of it. Maybe 5 with Barkov. Yeah, kind of typical of what you'd expect here at this stage. Heiskanen finally produces as he should. Hard to say if he'll win the Norris, though. Again, the game loves its plus-minus. Hedman's only behind by 2 points, so Hedman may be winning that Norris. But it's really between him and Heiskanen here. So we'll see who gets that award. Now the moment of truth. Ah, shit, I went to 60. There we go. And it was indeed Grubauer by a pretty big margin. I know we played less and a lot less, but the stats were really, really good. And Grubauer, goddamn. I mean, if he should get some stat growth here. He probably did pretty decently in the playoffs for us as well. Yeah, not bad. Could have been much better, but not bad. His regular season numbers are absolutely insane. Yeah, so he should get some stat. We're hoping he needs to get some stat growth and make it a lot easier to kind of ship him out here. He's 31. He doesn't really fit in to those long-term plans, you know? All right, so please, hockey gods, make this a reality. William Eklund, 82-point rookie season. God tier. Absolute God tier. Holy crap. I don't even need to check rookie goalies. Even if someone did good. I mean, Vehvilainen, you're looking at that. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. You could even make a strong case, but he's 26. No. You have a point per game guy. I don't care what a goalie does. If he ain't top 3, I don't give a shit. Especially at age 26. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. It's been a while since we've seen a rookie actually be point per game. 200 hits for Gordon O'Reilly. And fights, 6, 5, 5. Decent chunk, but not a whole hell of a lot. There's no, like, runaway fighter there either. Who had the X Factor? Brendan Lemieux. Okay. Brendan Lemieux, X Factor. Alrighty, let's power through to the draft now, as I said I was going to do. And to the end of the season as well. Oh, more scouting time. Alright, the draft lottery has been figured out. It looks like Boston did not miss. San Jose moved up from 7 to 1. Winnipeg again up from 5 to 2. Maybe we can get Winnipeg's pick again, since they're probably still listed as trying to contend. Minnesota Islanders getting pushed back, as well as St. Louis and LA. Arizona Buffalo up there. Detroit with Colorado's pick, and apparently not their own. All right, interesting. Interesting indeed. But there are your lottery results. And we'll do some interviews in a bit. We'll check retirements here. Jumbo retires in... gross. Gross. Barisa retires in Florida. Zajac and Ladd in Arizona. Little retires. That's early retirement for him. Oh, wow. So he dropped quick. Jack Johnson, Helm. Yeah, still not a ton of big names, but more than there would be in like the second year last season, I believe. At least to a point. Oops. Goaltenders, Stalock, Glass, no one really major. All right. So there we are. Parise becomes a coach. Helm, Como, Fedden, and Thornton actually become scouts. Alrighty, so I cannot remember what the... It's something Pacific, but I never remember the city. Anyway, it doesn't look like any of our coaches retire. All right, let's do the pre-draft interviews here. See what we can suss out. Please, please, please give me... Yes, it did. Boom. Oh, beautiful. Two medium elite steals. Wojciechowski, Brendel. There was maybe another one, but it doesn't look like he pans out. Maybe he actually fell downward. No confirmed low elites, but who the hell cares when you got those medium elite steals confirmed? There's also some top sixes back there. A gem here. A possible interesting guy there. Unfortunate. Yeah, so Cronwall, damn, I was kind of hoping for him to be an elite, but he turns out to be a top four. But still, a nice pick back there. 5-year ETA, shoot pinch. Not too bad of a pick back there. It's at the 111 mark. So we definitely have some options here. Definitely have options. If we look at our pins now at this point, pretty damn good. I don't think this guy's going to be low elite, or this guy really, because we saw what was there. I'll still keep them pinned, but they will not be priorities by any stretch. Might be a grinder, but weak character. That's probably not great. I don't even know if I'll use interviews here. I might just to see if we could find some low elites, but I might be using those picks. Maybe I'll interview a couple of these guys and see if they're going to be lows. And then like this guy or even further back. I don't know. We haven't seen too many of them yet. This would be maybe the spot they appear, but... There's a lot of top nines in that range too, so it's almost I almost feel like I want to check these first round guys instead, so I'm gonna do that. Just in case, I don't know. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we got plenty of stuff to choose from in this draft. Plenty. So 3 years, that's pretty standard, but good for us. Two-way defender. And we'll check his personality as well. And see what the hell he says. Consummate professional. All right. Pretty boring, but hey. Not everyone needs to be a character, so medium for him. Quentin Hatcher will do the same thing here. Then we got one more interview. Where we'll look and hope for the best here. But yeah, I don't know if we'll find any low elites here. I was kind of hoping for like 2 years, something that kind of set him apart. So strong forward, likes to drive the net while wearing down the other team's defenseman. Is that power forward? Yeah. The other thing it says like work the corners. Ooh, always forget. Yeah, click that twice. So power forward here by the looks of it. And it would have confirmed in the little box, but I didn't look. Yeah, it should be power forward, 3-year ETA. Medium as well, so... Yeah, hard to say. It's almost like, where do I look? Probably here, where it turns back into top sixes in this area. So let's go for the left wing goggle here. And hope for the best. Rylan goggle, or goggle. 3-year, again, kind of standard. Sniper. Always need goal scorers. Carefree. Which, I never know. That doesn't seem like a great trait to have. Also doesn't seem horribly negative. I don't know. He's also medium. So, yeah, no luck with the interviews here, but we got plenty of pins. Plenty of pins to look at. And is it just me? Or is the white background harder to focus on for you guys? I've been kind of noticing that. Like, with the dark background, this just feels like... I don't know, I can't feel like I can focus on things as easily. Is that just me? Maybe that's just my eyes, but I've been kind of noticing that. Anyway, we got some good stuff to grab in this draft. This is going to be a major draft for us. Florida goes ahead and wins the cup there. Presidents went to Tampa, and they met the Oilers in the Stanley Cup, and the Oilers lost. Rip. Excuse me. Rip to me, apparently. And I think it was, yeah, Syracuse who won the Calder Cup. Individual awards, McDavid, 3 years in a row. Art Ross gets the Hart again. Norris went to Hedman, so yep, that plus-minus. Lady Byng to Backstrom. William Eklund, of course, gets the Calder. Barkov with the Conn Smythe. Vezina to Vasilevsky, as well as William and Jennings. Yeah, I guess, he split it with Kincaid. I guess our boy didn't get enough starts there to qualify for that, but you could still maybe consider him one of the best the best goalie. Who knows? Nudivara with the Masterton. Jack Adams went to our coach. Makes sense. How the hell is he doing what he's doing? Selke went to Kopitar 2 years in a row. McDavid with the Ted Lindsay. And Ovechkin, of course, with the Maurice Richard. So there's all that. Let's get into the draft here. Let's do it. So, yep, Winnipeg wants to move that pick once again so we can get the second. So, obviously, no Bedard, but we can get another center playmaker in Kovacs, who's X Factor. No weaknesses, another good 200-foot game. I don't like that he's crashed the net, though. I really hate that. He is a gem, though, so it's tough. It's a tough situation. I might go for him anyway and say screw the crash the net thing. Because here's the thing, we're gonna get some good guys. We're gonna get a DF. Well, no. We're gonna get a 2AD elite. We're also gonna get a DFD elite. So we don't really need. We do kind of need. I do kind of want the OFD. I'm still tempted to go for him. I know he doesn't have as high of a ceiling. Oh man, it's such a tough call. Such a freaking tough call. We have Lambert now, who's looking really solid. Again, another center would be great, but also getting our hands on a DFD like that would be really good. We have Denisov, who's a two-way defender. We have Ekholm, who is a DFD. I'm honestly still leaning towards the high top four just for as a need pick. I don't know when another one's going to come along. I don't know another time we're going to have an ability to pick up here. That being said, there's going to be a lot of defensemen. That's going to be a lot of defensemen. We do need to draft forwards. Where are other picks coming in? Probably not in great locations here. 24 and 25, and then we got the 37. Some of these we might have to go off. We actually are missing anything in the 50 range. So we're going to have to move up for those elites regardless. Or go off the board. We only have 8 picks. We can get a total of 4 more. But let's see. Let's try to move for this. I know I got to kind of hustle here. Grubauer did get stat growth. He's got way better way better value now, but we still have to. This might not even work. Just because they really don't need Grubauer or want him. McCann got a huge boost. McCann got a big boost. Okay, they get a, yeah. Bedard goes, obviously, 79. All right, you know what? McCann. Yarncroke also got a jump. 2 years. This is his last year. Maybe McCann, Yarncroke. They'd be over cap. Retain on Yarncroke. We can absolutely retain. Or we might have to retain on both of them. But we got to hustle here. They're over cap. Probably. This should work, though. Yeah, this will work. Hurry. League approved. Is it just those 2 players for this? Oh, multiple players for a single roll. Son of a bitch. That sucks. I could just throw in Gustafsson here instead of Yarncroke. Yeah, I can do that. Because, again, we got him just to sort of train him up. And he got a bit of growth. He might get even more, but at this point, if we got to hustle to make this go through, it's just going to have to be these couple of guys. Let's see if I can maybe squeeze something else out of them, too. Got it. Got the second. Got their first and the second for those 2 guys. So that's what I'm talking about. You work that stat growth. You can work yourself into good positions with contending teams who want guys who are ready to play and you know, pick up some good stuff here. Or get some good production. So we were able to move up for the second. Our other 2 are coming at 24 and 25. That's still 5 within the first. Oh, wait. No, I think I went over now. Or did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, perfect. 5 in the first 2 rounds. Boston's and our own picks are coming away later. Might go off the board for these elites with these couple picks here. I know we can get one with that one. 57 might be a bit too late for the other one now. But here's the big question. I don't know. Unfortunately, we can't get 2 top 5 picks unless one of these teams desperately needs a goaltender and is sort of willing to give their pick up. Conservative buyer. Okay. Do they want Grubauer? They do not. Would it be possible to make it work? Cap-wise, it works. We got rid of McCann. We could still. They don't want Yarncroke. They want. Okay, interesting. They do want prospects, even though they're listed as a conservative buyer. I still think we can make this work, though. If we throw in Yarncroke as well, that's still league approved, and we don't have to retain. Value just isn't there whatsoever. Conservative buyer is good, though. Let's try to throw in one of our own picks, 24th. Nope. Yeah, when they don't want to give up a pick, it's going to cost way more, which obviously makes sense. I still like this idea, though. Let's see if we got anything else that's sort of expendable. We can delve into the future, maybe. I already did. Did I already do that? No, I didn't. Let's go with like the 25-second or something like that. Throw that in there as well. Wow. Yeah, they make it extremely difficult. That's interesting. Just seeing how far we can push it. Wow, we can go way far in the future. The 28 first. That actually worked. That's fine with me. So, hilariously, we actually got 2 picks. So now we can grab the center and the defenseman. So, yeah, conservative buyers, you can still push it, but it's much harder than it was last year. We had to give up quite a bit to make that work. And now the Penguins want to get... That's interesting. So, sometime in the past, it would be they'd want to give up almost all their picks. Okay, maybe they do. Maybe that was different before, and now that the situation's changed. Anyway, now they want to give up the picks. Either way, we got 2 picks in a row here. I'm going to call timeout. What's going on with that timer? I feel like it jumped along really quickly there. Anyway, we got 2 picks in a row. So now we can get, I don't have to stress about only choosing this guy. And I think I'm 100% getting this guy. Yes, he's only high top 4, but he's an OFD. Yes, he has weak character. I still think I got to go for him, but I'm going to get Kovacs first. Even though he's got the crash the net, which of course isn't great, it's still going to be a really good player. He's the best. He's really the only skill guy here that we want to get our hands on. So we're going to get James Kovacs here. 82 medium. He's right on pace with Lambert. 82 medium elite. Playmaker, better face-offs too. So now we need some goal scorers and stuff to sort of go with him. And now we'll grab the OFD as well. Rylan Walls, who now... high top fours are definitely worth getting because they're NHL ready. So we're going to grab Rylan Walls here. 76. Okay, not quite NHL. He needs a year of development, but still probably not the best pick overall wise. But again, this fills a big need for us with what we have. Let's see the other guys. LA 80 overall DFD, very nice, and 78 medium elite, left winger, two-way forward. The other DFD is a 78 as well. Jaeger 74, and is that the end of the elites? Looks like it. There's one other who we didn't have. Yeah, that was him, and he's pretty bad. Medium 6 and kind of low overall. But actually, maybe that was the overalls. Yeah, okay, they're not great overalls there. All right, wow, they even got a high top 6 with their 12th. That's pretty rough. All right, let's just go up to our pick here, because there wasn't anything else that we really had figured out. Let's see if there was a steal existing in there. Doesn't look... Ah, there was! A winger playmaker Muckalt. And I didn't have him scouted. So GG's to the Devils. That's a nice pick. At least it's not a center, right? Nice grinders up here. I like it. Okay. So what we could do is grab someone here, another playmaker. If anything, yikes, they're top 9s for the snipers. Oh, yeah, we're going to go off the board regardless. Goddamn playmakers. A gem, possible two-way forward. Hard wrist shot, offensive instincts, puck protection. That definitely seems like a two-way forward, kind of all over the place. Must bulk up. Unless puck protection means he's a power forward. Who knows? All right, well, let's check out the pins. We got the 54, the 106. You might even consider getting this guy still. But we're for sure getting those guys. Hard to say about these guys. All right, I might go off the board here, or I could still trade that other pick up to get that guy. I don't think there's anything super good here. He's back to 57. You got the 25 and the 37. I don't like anything here. I could just tick. I don't like the playmaker. I can go for this guy, but he might be top 9 because look right here. I don't like that, like at all. 3-year ETA. Hold on. Is that confirmed? Confirmed 3-year ETA. Those guys have 3-year now too. Okay, so you can't tell by that anymore. It used to be that the top 9s would often have 4-year ETA. Oh man, this is bad. I don't like this pick whatsoever. I mean, I can get the freaking playmaker. That's so many playmakers in the system. We desperately need some power forwards and snipers. There's one here, but he's top 9. All the top 9s are in there. I could go for this guy and just hope that he's a top 6 like Sprooks is. Kind of a risk here. Kind of a big risk there, but that guy's definitely got to be a two-way. Look at that. Look at those traits. 2-year ETA on him. I kind of really want to grab this guy with the 37, Callan Lind. He just seems interesting. It just seems really interesting. So I can risk it, try to just grab a sniper here. We don't know anything about him. We're hoping for the best, but it looks like he should at least be a top 6, and he is a sniper. So I think we go for that and then grab Lind. I think that's the play here. And I'm going to do that. Got him. 66 sniper. I like it. Good. We needed a sniper or if someone of that nature. He's built well. Not built poorly by any means. 66 overall. He fits in actually with some of the overalls here. Technically reached to get him, but it's worth it. Now, I'm not going to forget to still trade up that 57. Let me just do that now while I'm thinking about it, which is, I hope it's, oh wow, it's actually Wait, no, it's still... For some reason, I was like, I'm not gaining. Yeah, for some reason, I was getting thrown off. I was like, I have to include this in the trade, essentially. Which is fine. That's not the... For some reason, my brain was telling me I was adding too many in the first 2 rounds, but I'm not. As long as I move this pick with it. So, go up to, like, here to be ultra safe. And that is the 50th. We're going, like, 4 picks over. Should be safe. 57 plus what? I want to hold on to that. I want to hold on to the rest of these picks. All of them, pretty much. So what the heck can we add in here? Low 6. Sniper. Could probably add him in. 67 two-way. Probably add him in. Can definitely add you in. Definitely add you in. Alright, that's accepted. Probably actually, maybe overextended, but who the hell cares? We made it work. So with this 37th here, I think I'm going to go for Callan Lind. He's just really interesting. He's also got the gem. No, like, prospective X Factor, but he's very interesting, especially with the 2-year ETA. So I'm going to go with him. Callan Lind. What if he's a weird, amazing steal? Ah, unfortunate. And he is a 2-way. Damn. But hey, maybe I'll use 2-ways if they work for chemistry. Again, we're still kind of figuring that out. He's 67 top 6. It's really not bad. Doesn't have the best face-offs, unfortunately. Hoping for that. Yeah, he's got a very hard shot, but it's not super accurate. Not amazing defensively yet. But he could get there. So up to the 50th we go. Still very happy with that pick. And I'm going to be even more happy with this pick right here. Wojciech. He's 19, but he's got 2-year ETA. Shoot, pinch, who the hell cares? It's a medium elite with an X Factor. Well, maybe. Maybe X Factor. Jody Wojciech. 71 at 19 DFD. Okay, no X Factor. But still, he's an elite in here in the second round at 71 overall. I don't care if he's 19. I don't care if he turns 20 immediately. He's still on pace to make it. That's a great pick here in the second round. We'll go to the 89 here, where we do have... Oops. We got the 106. Do I risk it? I don't think so. I think I grab these guys with my next 2 picks. Yeah, let's get Brendel and then Kronwall. A lot more defensemen, but who the heck cares? Mate Brendel. Get on this team. 48 overall, but medium elite. Medium elite. Doesn't look like poorly built or anything. So that's another great pick. And the next one here, we'll grab the top 4. So, in the way of defenseman prospects, we are in tremendous shape. This is another OFD who we don't necessarily need, but this is not going to be a low elite. There's almost 0 chance it is. So might as well take the value here in Christian Kronwall. 50 overall, medium, top 4 at 18. Unfortunately, lower awareness than passing, but we hope that kind of balances itself out. Now, that's pretty much does it for our pins. Now, it's going to be all about blind picking. Trying to spot a trend. There's one. 2-way D, 54, 18. Low elite. Okay. Can't be one. Could be one here. Maybe one here. No. This is our best bet, probably. Jody Stewart. Yeah, that's our best bet. I'm going to go for Jody Stewart. Kind of blind here. Nice glasses. Reminds me of Squints. I know the other guy was a defenseman. Where is he from? You can't really check anymore. Hernandez. Eric Hernandez. That could be anything. That could be American. Could be Canadian. But they're both Canadian here, the guys with the who could be low elites. So I'm going to go with the forward because we need more forwards. Let's hope for the best. Jody Stewart. Ah, no. Low bottom 6, actually. Really didn't pan out there. All right, no real trend to spot here. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. Go by potentials here. One possible, but he's way far back. This guy, Vrana, is a possible, as is Levo. But Vrana's really the one, the only one kind of worth a damn at this point. I could also go for a grinder. I have 2 picks left, right? I should. I should have another pick after this one. Yep. 185, 217. I can get, yeah, I can get him with either of those picks. So I guess we'll try for it here. Go for Vrana. He is guaranteed two-way, which isn't obviously great, but still, we're trying to get some low elites. Again, I still might use two-ways in this. Damn it! Oh, oh shit. He actually wasn't even low. He must have not been scouted anytime recently since he changed like that. That's my bad. Whatever. Still not seeing much as a low 6, low 4, low 4. Yeah, nothing great. So I think I'm going to try for that grinder guy. Right here, Finnerty. No weaknesses. That's nice at least. Let's go for him. Please be a grinder and have decent potential. Nope, power forward with bottom 6. Not great, but again, didn't have great scouting throughout the entire thing. We really struck gold in the opening rounds though. Absolutely. Crushed it. All right. So there we are. Entry draft complete. Kovacs, Walls, Goggle, Lind, and Wojciechowski. All of them pretty damn good there. Yeah, even that Brendel, Cronwall, like our entire first part of that draft was almost all elite, beside, a couple top 6s in there, but those are solid top 6s. We had an exceptionally good beginning to that draft. Now we desperately need forwards. We're pretty much almost done drafting defensemen. We have so many good ones. Hopefully they all pan out, but we really need some power forwards, snipers, more top prospects in that regard. So now we got 2 elite playmakers. We got guys who can move the puck around. We need them to put the puck in the back of the net now. A lot of coaches will let them all go. Scouts. Some of them might keep. Yes, well, I'll sign all of them. There's no negatives of firing them, but this next offseason is the time where we're gonna see a lot of those A's coming through. So I'll be firing certain guys to make room. But again, there's no negatives to firing scouts, so just keep them around just in case. All right, into the re-sign phase we go, where we obviously signed Kovacs immediately. Dunn, keep him around. Sure. It's a fair contract. Susie doesn't want to come back. We do have quite a lot of defensemen, but again, we still need guys. Derek Grant, I'll keep around. I'll keep most of the guys around. Just because contracts. Hopefully he signs for that. Yeah, we're pretty much going to keep everyone. We're not in a spot where we want to be getting rid of anyone yet. We don't even have 40 contracts. So yeah, pretty much just sign everyone to what they want, essentially. And hopefully they all sign. Walls, he was what, American? Yeah, absolutely. So we'll sign him too. So there's another new contract. He'll play AHL. We'll get some really, really good teaching coaches this season too. So Lawson doesn't want to come back. But if we overpay, that'll be fine. Wojciechowski. Also a guy I can throw in the... And you know what? I kind of want to pair him with the OFD we just got. So I'm going to sign him as well. Lind. I'll leave him off... actually, he's an exemption, so... That won't matter. Melanson, we need to sign... Is he any... Two-way... Okay, again, we still need to add guys, so let's just sign him. Keep the other guys off contract. Goggle... Can be an exemption, so... Might as well. And everyone else can stay off. Yep. Still don't have the goalies quite yet. We'll keep the cord around. We need another backup. And DPHO might actually get pretty good. We'll keep the cord around for 1 year. Yeah. Because we may actually be getting rid of him. Or he might become our backup. Either way, let's just stick with him for 1 year for now. Because we're going to have to sign... Larson and Medvedov. So yeah, just having him for 1 year makes the most sense anyway. Hope that Bjorklund can be backup. Alright. See if we took care of everything on the first day. That'd be fantastic. Grant rejected. Holden rejected. Everyone else, Olofsson rejected. So everyone besides those few are all expiring, whatever. Susie. Maybe I was even skipping this guy, but who cares? I can remember. I'm essentially, like I said, still in the spot where we just want to keep everyone around. Let's see if maxing out a two-way works for him. Olofsson. Same thing with you. Max out the two-way. And Holden. Max out the two-way. We'll see if they like that. More scouts. Yep. Holden still rejected. As did Olofsson. So we should be fine. This guy's basically just to fill a spot in the AHL. So if we give them one-by-one deals, they should 100% sign. More scouts. Got him. All right, and that is it. All done for the re-sign phase. We move up into here. Yes, I'm aware of the coaches. We're going to get new ones anyway. And first things first, we'll check out some possible extensions. Eberle, Chalowski. Definitely want to extend Eberle, at least for a year, I think. Just so we have option to move him. In fact, why am I going up? Let's just do like a 1x5 year 1 year extension for Eberle. 2 year does give us more flexibility, but it's also more dangerous with his decline. And if we want to retain him, yeah, let's hope that we can get him there for this year. Chalowski, kind of expensive, but again, he's a solid player, and right now, kind of what we need. But maybe I'll only do 2. And we'll go up a little bit more to make sure he signs. Lynn Fleury don't want to come back, but that's the main ones taken care of. Donato, Kale Fleury. Let's see if we can get him to a very... Oof. I was kind of hoping to get him to a really, really nice... I'll get him to 1 year because he'll still be RFA after that. But I do want to lock him in. So just over 1.5, theoretically, if he likes it. Let's do that. And that should be fine. We'll check out free agency now. Where Malkin. Actually, not too much after that. Some more middling guys. Only Malkin's the big ticket item. Miller, Byram, who's probably tendered. Yep. Dumba, Stahl, Tarasenko, Dermott. Like, they're okay, but it's not only like one. Actually, there's a lot of decent guys in the free agency. But only that like one like big ticket item. Decent goaltenders as well. As we said, yeah, just that one big ticket item in Evgeny Malkin. So, we are here. We're going to be getting new coaches, new scouting, a lot to do in the offseason, as well as filling out some spots here on the main roster. But we have drafted pretty damn well. It's nice to figure out how the new value system is working, and I do really like it. It's a lot more clear, especially when you're trying to make trades of how the values are going to work and how much more you need to extend past someone to get that, Pittsburgh pick like we did there at number 3. You have to extend quite a bit, and that's good. That's very good. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.